Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Hennig here, and today we have the privilege of having our first ever episode of Skyline Staff Spotlight. We've been doing the Skyline Student Spotlight as a series, social media series, and now we're transitioning to our Skyline Staff Spotlight. And today, for episode number 1, we have Miss Laura Jackman, who is Skyline's office manager, who is her office space is literally right outside my door right here, and we work very closely together day in and day out. So I'm excited, Laura, to have you join our series here at episode 1, and I have some questions for you if you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
All right, first thing, I just want you to introduce yourself to the Skyline community and tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Laura Jackman, and I am the Skyline office manager. This is my 3rd school year here at Skyline, but 5th year with the district. So I'm really excited to be part of the Issaquah School District community. I have 2 kids, both of whom graduated from Skyline High School. Yay! My daughter is a site coordinator for the before and after care program here in the district. And my son is a sophomore aerospace engineering student at the University of Alabama. Roll Tide.
And I will say that during football season, we get a lot of Alabama stuff in our office and updates on games. And I know even today, I think you've got an Alabama shirt on. I
do.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. Hey, last 9 months has been pretty crazy in education, been pretty crazy in our lives. Any new skills, any new things you've learned about yourself in the last 9 months that you want to share with our Skyline community?
I think the big thing I did, like a lot of adults did, I used the time, especially at the beginning of the pandemic when we were truly at home. I started going through the house like crazy, cleaning, reorganizing, and I came to the point where I started tackling all my old grad school books that I haven't looked at since, and I started organizing them, and then I'd started picking some up and I really want to reread this one. So I started rereading some of my books, and my favorite thing about grad school was the process of reading, research, and writing. And I've reached the point in rereading where I actually want to start writing again. So I think I'm going to do some writing here in the near future.
That's awesome. Well, we've all had a lot of extra time in our hands at home to do some extra reading, and now you're transitioning back into reading and writing. So that's awesome. Hey, talking about your work here at Skyline, can you share, your favorite thing about working at Skyline? What is it?
That is super simple. It's the staff. The staff here is incredible. They care about education, the educational process. They care deeply about their students. And the one thing that I always say about our staff here is that we truly are a family. And I don't think there isn't anything our staff wouldn't do for one another. And knowing this staff and how wonderful they are and how much of a family they are makes it so easy to walk into this building every work day. It's truly an honor to work here with the staff that we have.
And I cannot agree with you more. I say it a lot in my e-news messages to families. Skyline is a great school, and a big reason why it's a great school is because of our staff. They are absolutely phenomenal. They have a passion for their content. They have a passion for helping students and supporting students, and our staff is great, and that's a big reason why Skyline is a great school as well. So that's a great episode 1, why your favorite thing about Skyline. And last thing, just any message for the Skyline community before we go?
Absolutely. One of the things that I've missed most, besides not having the staff here, is also not having the students here, because again, we have an absolutely fabulous student body. And I cannot wait for the day where we can all be back together safely in this building.
I agree too. So, all right, Laura, Ms. Jackman, I really appreciate you joining me here for Skyline Staff Spotlight Episode 1. I appreciate your time and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, it's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.